Good evening, families. This is Mrs. Diabondzo. First of all, I want to thank you for your patience and flexibility today. It was so appreciated. We all know that it didn't go exactly as we planned, and we appreciate just all your patience that you've had with us. It will get better each day. So I'm hoping that this little screencast will help us be a little more successful tomorrow. For some reason, my classes are showing up for the kids, even though Mrs. Riondo's aren't. So for right now, I'm just going to show you how to navigate within the math and science courses. And then Mrs. Riondo should be posting tomorrow with links if it doesn't show up like this for them tomorrow. So I'm going to start with, I'm just going to show Diabondzo Homeroom. It's the same for Riondo Homeroom. It's set up the same way. So as you can see, I've already logged into Teams, and I'm clicked on my Teams box over here so that now these tiles are here. And when everything's playing nicely, you should also have tiles for your classes. So I'm going to go here. Notice we've done some color coding. So my homeroom class, we use yellow when we're doing things with you, and we use pink for Mrs. Riondo. So if you notice my little Bitmoji here, she's wearing the yellow sweater for my homeroom and the pink shirt for Mrs. Riondo's homeroom. Just another visual cue that you're in the right spot. So I'm going to click on Diabondzo Homeroom Math. And when I get to the channel, you can see the chat that was happening today. Please be mindful that when you are chatting in here, everyone sees everything that you're putting. So everyone in the channel, parents, kids, teachers, everyone sees it, and it doesn't go away. So please make sure that you're being respectful and following school expectations when posting in the general channel. So I want to show you over here, we have two other channels. So we have a live lessons channel, and on this one I have a meeting scheduled for tomorrow. So for my homeroom at 12:30 p.m., you're going to have a live lesson with me. We're going to talk about the iReady diagnostic and getting ready to take that and take it seriously. So in theory, you should be able to navigate to this live lesson, and the link would be there, and you would click on it to join our meeting tomorrow, okay? The other thing I want to show you is our virtual classroom. So the virtual classroom, if you look over here, ignore the assignment for right now, up here where it says virtual classroom, you click on that, and this is our virtual classroom here in Teams. If you look up here, see this arrow that says to expand the tab? That makes that side channel bar go away so you can see this a little bigger. So notice I have a message for you here on the board. Our schedule's posted for you. It feels a lot like our physical classroom. We've got a lot of the same decorations going on in our physical classroom, so you feel part of everything. So over here on the bookshelf, you'll see a Class Dojo link. If you click on these monsters, it will actually take you to Class Dojo. Our Team DH5 sticker here will open up the Team Weebly website. And if you click on Math or Science, it's going to take you to the Math classroom or the Science classroom. So currently, I'm going to click on Math. And when we come to the Math classroom, notice that over here on the board, I have what's going on for us this week. So sometimes it may be a more specific to-do list than this, but we're going to start small this week. So tomorrow, depending on when you're listening to this, Tuesday and Wednesday of this week, the 1st and the 2nd, the kids are going to take the iReady Math Diagnostic. And that's what our whole group lesson will be about before I release them to take that iReady Diagnostic at home. So that's what is happening in math. Notice in the bottom corner here, there's a little tiny picture of the original classroom. If I click on that, it takes me back to the home classroom. And then when I click on Science, I can also navigate to Science. And notice here it says that there's a Science Interest Survey on the general channel in Teams. It's also on the virtual classroom channel as well. So I'll show you that next. So we're going to click back to the virtual classroom. So that's just, you can go in and out of math and science from either class. You don't have to be in the science channel or in the science team, to go to science. You have access to it from either place, okay? And if you take a look around, you'll see some other things that you can learn some things about me. So I'm going to come back up to my arrows now and minimize this tab a little bit so I can see over here again. In general, I can also access my assignments here. So there's another math assignment going on this week as well, and I would like for you to have it done by midnight on Wednesday, the 2nd. So if I click on Growth Mindset, oh, that's showing you my view. That's showing who has turned it in or who hasn't turned it in. Oh, I saw Student View. Thank you for bearing with me. This is new for all of us. So I'm going to click on Student View. And notice there's instructions here. I'll try to use some visual cues as much as I can. So you're going to view the PowerPoint and type in your answers on the slides. So when you access this PowerPoint, it's going to download your own copy for it that you'll be working in, and then you'll share back to me. So you don't have to worry about typing in the master that everyone else is seeing. This is your own copy. Okay? All right. So that's on the math team. I'm going to navigate back out here to the other tiles and show you the science tile. So when I come into science, same thing, we've got live lessons. There's no science live lesson scheduled for tomorrow because you'll be busy taking your iReady diagnostic. And the assignments, again, are accessible here. But I also have them popping up in the virtual classroom. So either place you look, they should be there. So the science interest survey is just a little form I want you to fill out. I'm going to show you the student view again. For this, you're going to click on the form, and you're just going to fill it out. You're going to tell me your name and which one of us is your homeroom teacher. Then you click next, and there's a series of questions that let me know how you feel about science. Okay? And again, the virtual classrooms here, same thing, same setup as before, same links and everything. Okay? So just to recap, I'm not going to go through all that again, but I do want to remind my homeroom class that you have a live lesson on Tuesday at 12:30 p.m. Okay? And for Miss Riondo's class, like I said, everything is the same, but notice that if you're in Mrs. Riondo's class, your live lesson for math is scheduled for 10:15 a.m. on Tuesday. Okay, and again, you can access it through here, and this is where we will meet. So tomorrow, Mrs. Diabonzo's class, when it's time, log into the yellow math, and Mrs. Riondo's class, when it's time, log into the pink math, and then we will navigate from there. Okay? If you have any questions, please keep those questions coming on Class Dojo. That really is the best way to get in touch with us. I know a lot of messages went unanswered today, and I apologize for that. So many were asking the same thing that we just kept trying to share posts that would help as many people as possible. So again, thank you for your patience. Happy first week of school. We will get through this together. Have a great night.